Hello there, YouTubers. This is Nick, and this is finally my review of the T-Mobile Samsung Exhibit 4G. Sorry it took me a while to get this review out. I've been pretty busy, but it's also given me 2 months to really get to know this phone. I'll start off with a size comparison. This is the 4th generation iPod Touch. They're pretty close in length. Exhibit's just a little bit longer. And when you look at it thickness-wise, the Samsung Exhibit is definitely thicker. It's about 2.5 times thicker than the iPod Touch. You know, it's not the biggest phone, but it's pretty thick compared to what's out there today. First, start with the battery. It's a 1,500 milliamp per hour battery. Battery lasts pretty long. I have no complaints. It lasted every single day throughout the day with pretty moderate use. I mean, text messages, some gaming here and there, some web browsing, but it definitely lasted me through the day, and that's a pretty big bonus. Let's see. One thing that I really have to mention about this phone is it is a Scuff Magnet. I really don't know how well you can see, but there's just little nicks and knacks everywhere on this phone. And while the matte finish is nice, it's definitely a scratch magnet. And the screen, I don't know why Samsung did this, but they didn't put a Gorilla Glass screen on this. And pretty much 2 weeks into me having the phone, I got a pretty big scratch, or a crack actually, right across the screen. I don't know how it happened. The phone was in my pocket on its own. Somehow managed to crack. Very unfortunate, but life goes on. It's also a fingerprint magnet that's kind of a downer. Alright, so hardware-wise, battery goes in here. What I like about this phone is it's got a SIM card slot in it that's kind of under the battery, so you don't have to take the battery out to put in and remove a SIM card. And when you remove or take it out, or put it in, the phone actually reboots on its own, and you can start using the phone without the SIM or with the SIM. Right here is the micro SD card slot. It's kind of a door that you pop open, and it's just like the little clicky in SIM card slot. Up here you have the micro USB drive, which I kind of have a problem with it because the USB drive, it really sticks in there, so you got to be really careful whenever you're done charging and you're pulling it out, just so you don't, make any of the parts loose or anything like that. That's the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. This phone has really good sound quality. Those headphones that came with the phone, definitely above the quality of Skull Candy. They work very well. The bass is high, mids are great, lows are great. Overall sound quality is simply amazing. Alright, so let me put the battery in here, show you guys the boot up of the phone real quick. While that's loading, I'll talk about the camera on here. The 5 megapixel, or actually it's a 3 megapixel camera. The 3 megapixel camera on here, it's pretty okay. I mean, it takes pretty good photos. The flash works great. Video quality is a little jittery, but you can deal with it. Okay, so here we go. So unlock the phone. Right off the bat, I gotta say that the phone is very smooth running. I have yet to have the phone show any sign of lagginess, any sign of freezing. I haven't had to restart the phone, anything like that. It works fantastic. For a mid-range, pretty cheap phone, it works just fine. Android 2.3, TouchWiz 3.0, it is just on the dot, perfect, works great. I've got a ton of applications on here, and it just manages them beautifully. It's got this little pinch to zoom option on the main menu, so you can customize the home screens. It's very nice, you know, it works great. It's very customizable, but TouchWiz keeps it simple. That's what I like. There's no clutterware or anything like that that makes the phone, you know, not so easy to use. The 4G on this phone works very well. I have nothing bad to say about it. The text messages send in fractions of a second. Web pages take seconds to load up. I really can't say anything bad. Let's load up a web page. Let's see here. I think I got something on my lens. It's a little blurry. Alright. Let's go to Engadget.com. Also, that little blinking red thing right there, that isn't an LED indicator. It's actually the infrared that tells, it's kind of like a motion sensor for the phone. It's not an LED. The camera on my phone just picks up the infrared, so don't pay attention to that. This phone doesn't have an indicator LED, which is actually kind of annoying because when you get text messages or you miss a phone call, you don't know about it. So as you can see, I don't really have 4G right now. I actually don't have a SIM card in here at all. But on Wi-Fi, you know, web pages load pretty quickly. Internet works pretty well. You can think of the 4G on this phone to work about as well as a phone can work on your Wi-Fi at home. So, you know, web pages will load pretty well. Okay, so let's load the actual Engadget website. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, it's a little big. Let's scroll down. As you can see, pinch to zoom works very smooth, even while the web page is loading. No lag whatsoever. So, internet works just fine. I have Flash 11 running on my phone right now, and that works about as smooth as it will get. So, let's go back home. Let's see here. Camera. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't let you open it if you don't have a memory card in it. That's brilliant. I guess I can't show you that. I'm no longer using this phone. I actually have upgraded to a Samsung Galaxy S2, which I will be reviewing at a later time. So I mean, that's about it. Real quick, let me do a quadrant test for you guys, just to show you the performance on this phone. Because graphics and everything, games, I've actually played like Asphalt and Cordy on this phone, and graphics are flawless. There's no lagginess, like I said. For a mid-range phone, this thing is quite a beast. Sorry, I know that's pretty blurry, but for frames per second, it usually manages up in the mid to high 30s. You can see it's very smooth. Okay. Let's go. looks like benchmark froze up. It could be because I don't have a SIM card or memory card in it, whatever. But usually this phone gets about mid 900s to low 1000s on benchmark. So it's pretty good for a Samsung Hummingbird processor. That's all I have. If you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and comment, and I will respond. Thank you for watching. This has been Nick. Peace out.